Hello, everyone. Welcome to Singhania Education Services Limited. It's so great to have you all join us for this live session. We will wait for a couple of minutes, so that we can have more participants attending this live session. Till then, you can just write in your chat box if you have any questions, any doubts, whatever. All right. Good evening, everyone. Let me welcome each one of you on behalf of Singhania Education Services Limited. I hope you're all doing well and your Monday has begun on an exciting note. If not, then we definitely have some exciting news for all of you. Every year at Singhania, we organize fun trips, as well as field trips, educational trips for our students. However, this year, due to the ongoing pandemic, we cannot travel far and wide. We've got to be at home, we've got to take care of ourselves, and we also have to take precautions. But I'm sure all of us are longing to visit different places, to experience the culture, to interact with people, to know, the different ethnicity, the culture, the traditions of different places, and also the scenic beauty of those places. Now, what if I told you you can do all of that while being at your home and with your family? Would you believe me if I said that? Well, let me not keep you waiting any further and introduce you all to the person who has been a constant with us for over a decade, brilliantly managing trips and tours for our students. He has been a pioneer in the field of tourism, and along with his organization, Adventure Tours, he's been organizing these trips for over 25 years. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming none other than Mr. Astad Manjra, who is here to give us more details about the fun virtual tour that we are talking about. Mr. Astad, welcome to Singhania Education Services Limited. You'll just have to unmute yourself,
Thank you.
sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much, ma'am. And it's always a pleasure to be on tours, whether it's field trips, camps, domestic tours, international tours with Singhania School. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thank
We
you.
it's our privilege and a pleasure to have you on board. And one thing that I am really glad that the kind of innovation that you all have come up with, knowing that we are all going to be at home and the kids definitely are the ones who have been at home for a duration of 7 8 months. But in spite of that, I must commend, Adventure Tours for coming up with something so exciting and innovative. I definitely want to know more about it. So I shall not talk any further and hand it over to you.
Thank you. And believe me, Lavina, it's been 7 long months, waiting for this day, waiting for the Diwali break to come up. That's when our real tours normally take place. And at Singhania, it's normally for 9 months that we tour with different standards, divisions and all. Okay, so not waiting a lot of time now, I will request some of the kids, or in fact all the kids who have joined us, okay, would like to know where their dream vacation would like to be there this Diwali. Of course, let me just take it from here, where kids can go on the chat box, comment where they would like to travel with us. I'll wait for a few seconds out here as it's coming pouring in right now. Okay, okay. People still want to go to see the Great Wall of China. That's nice. That's nice. Lovely, lovely. Okay, okay. Yeah, just let me go through what all have come in my data. Okay,
Looks like
I'll
the
list
kids are
down
really
some. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
excited.
I'll list down some domestic tours first, and then international tours where kids
Absolutely.
by demand would like to do. Okay, let me just take it forward. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Kashmir. Yeah, people are not able to travel, because of political issues, reasons out there. Okay, Jaipur and Agra is and Taj, lovely. We have that on our virtual tour this year also, starting in couple of days. Leh Ladakh, beautiful sector again. Run of Kutch, that's nice. Statue of Unity, I think our school has gone there last year. In fact, the entire batch of grade, if I'm not mistaken, grade 7 had been there.
Oh, that's nice.
Kerala, yes, that's also a part of our virtual tour this year. This
Wow, the places are really
Panchgani, I'm
exciting.
sure these little ones must have written Panchgani, Lonavala, Khandala, they love doing that. Andaman Islands, beautiful. Mount Everest, oh, some adventurous people are also there with us today. Nice. Let's see the international sectors. The pyramids of Egypt, that's good. Yeah, political issues, just come a year or back with Singania School. We had been to Egypt. We had been to this lovely destination.
I'm sure the kids are excited to know more about the mummies in the
Yes,
pyramids.
yes. Egyptian mummies. It's like when we talk about Mumbai, we talk about the gateway of India, how it
Correct.
pops out in our mind. Similarly, when we talk
Absolutely.
about Egypt, the first word that comes to our is pyramids, the Sphinx, or the mummies, the Egyptian
Correct.
mummies. African safaris, oh NASA, that's been also on our agenda for a long, long time. And if I'm not mistaken, not once, not twice, but three times, Singania School has gone to US in real times. Finland, the best educational policy in the world. Switzerland, beautiful. Italy, Great Wall of China, interesting. It's been a part of our wonder of the world. Australia, Dubai, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, children, not wasting a lot of time. There are some surprises for you, and I'm going to show you now. We all know the real time going on a tour is great fun, but there are some disadvantages when we go on a real tour also, right? Or you can say some things which doesn't make it happen. But on a virtual tour, it will make it happen. Let's have a look. The advantages to go on a virtual tour: safety, security, free. 1 minute, please. As I said, the security, risk free during the pandemic times, political issues like places like Egypt. Okay, but this all is possible. No waste of travel time, 1.5 daily sessions on tours, no jet lags when you go for long tours to US, Europe, 16, 18 hours we spend on a flight. If you're a vegetarian, if you are a Jain vegetarian, no worries. No meals problem, no hygiene level problems. Save
Also,
cost.
also
Yes,
you
ma'am.
save out on standing in queues to get your
Definitely.
immigration done, to get
Yeah,
your visa
yes,
approved,
yes,
and then another queue to get into the airplane and all of
yes.
that.
And here you just log on and within seconds you are at that place.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. We want to know more
As
details.
you said, ma'am, no worries about or tension about documentations of visas, going for currency exchange. Nothing of that. No calling cards, no international calling cards. Friend, here we are, some more points, giving you more highlights. And best thing,
Welcome to the
ma'am, one more thing which I like to add to it is the cost. Okay, the cost is that way that you just have a little
Welcome
tour
to the
of this.
Adventure Virtual Vacation.
Am I
Wish you
audible?
all a very
Yeah, you're
happy
just
Diwali.
audible.
This Diwali, we bring to you a virtual tour to Jaipur and Agra,
This is our first
covering
destination this year.
destinations Amer Fort, Jantar Mantar,
Virtual
City
live
Palace,
tour under a
the Wonder
guided
of the
tour
World
guide.
Taj,
Live from
Agra Fort,
Jaipur.
Fatehpur
Live
Sikri,
from Agra.
Aurangabad, Ajanta
Aurangabad.
and Ellora, both World Heritage
Another
Sites,
touring
the
destination.
Daulatabad Fort, Bibi Ka Maqbara, State of Kerala,
And the God's
City tour
own
to
country,
Kochi,
Kerala.
Spice Plantation
Coming
in
live to
Gujarat,
you from this
Wildlife
plantation.
Sanctuary in Periyar, and much, much more. So book your seats this Diwali with the Adventure Virtual Vacation.
Okay. So going ahead. This is our tours to Aurangabad, Kerala, and Jaipur, Agra. We have some live performances coming up your way. Okay, and how one could go on to this tour, there's a small link which is given to you. You can go onto a link and go ahead in getting yourself enrolled. I'll
Children, I
request,
hope
yeah, I'll
children, I
request the
hope you
boys
make a
and
note
girls
of
to
this.
get a camera, a mobile phone, click a photograph, and later on when they go onto the link, it will help. So I'll wait for some time here. Okay.
Well, all the students, all the kids, children, this is a really exciting opportunity. We request you to go quickly, grab your mobile phones, take a snapshot of this, so you know when you have to communicate it with your parents, your guardians, you have proper details about things. Just click a picture, and once you're done, you can just let us know in the chat box.
Our tour dates are mentioned. Our virtual tour cost is mentioned. The number of days. Now the question will arise: what do you mean by offline day? We understand going online for 2 days, but what is offline? Offline is we are going to give you some tasks, some activities related to that particular place, which you
Oh,
will be doing offline at your lease, at your ease. You'll be doing it, sending us some photographs, videos of how we have done it, and we will be giving you certification as well as some lovely prizes coming your way. And another good thing, we all think about Diwali, what I should gift my friend. Some, sweets, some chocolates. That's been from ages. But here, you can gift your friend a virtual tour. And he, with his entire friend, from one single enrollment, can enjoy this entire virtual tour. So if you are family of 4, 5 sitting together at home, everyone in this single course can enjoy this.
so if we have a family of 8, all of us can come together.
Of course, of course,
Wow,
of
that's
course.
amazing. That's interesting. So, so as you were talking about these activities, that sounds really interesting. I just wanted to ask, do we have to do those activities from our home, or do we have to go out or something like
Yes,
that?
we do not want our kids to venture out during this pandemic time.
Correct.
They are they
That's
are
the
based in such
precaution.
a way, of course,
Mhm.
precautions. Is they are based in such a way that
Mhm.
everything will be available in their houses, and mommy and daddies have, because of the pandemic, has put the entire stock intact.
Well, that really sounds adventurous, and I am excited. I want to know more details. Can we go? This was domestic, I think.
Domestic. Let's go
Yeah.
ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, before we go ahead, I just wanted to let our children know that, students, the link has been shared in your chat boxes as well. YouTube live chat box. You can access the link as well over there for more details about this entire tour. All right, excited for more.
Okay, going
One
for
could
this is
tell by how
this is
he
what
walked that
happened
he
on one
drunk
of
more
our
than his
trips
share.
earlier. Our
He
kids are
fumbled
enjoying.
around until he could.
Have you ever wondered how to keep your child fruitfully engaged in something which leaves them wanting more? A program which makes them think on their own, think critically and logically, think objectively without peer pressure, and in an environment which fosters learning. debates, movie reviews, role plays, food, music,
Cultural program coming in, followed by some cuisine.
introducing first of its kind learning through countries, cultures, and experiences, inspired by those wise men and women who inhabited this planet before us, who taught us that exploring the world is the best form of education.
We do also have factory visits during our tours. And something that everyone is waiting for. Let's go international.
Yes, let's go international. Let's see where all the places we're going to visit virtually, but going international.
Yes, these are the things which covers up our virtual tour certification, lovely treasure hunt, cultural programs, cuisine, everything comes in. And one of the highlights of this virtual tour, believe it or not, is a visit to this lovely, lovely country, Egypt. Our tour guide comes live from the pyramids.
So you mean to say one of your team members will be at this place recording
Yes,
everything live and
yes,
showing it to our
yes,
students?
yes,
Wow,
yes. At
that's
some number of
wonderful.
places where
Hmm.
security is not a concern, where a lot of protocols not need to follow, and where
Yeah,
we've got proper Wi-Fi connectivity. That's most
that's great.
important. Yeah.
Yeah, because we can't all be together. Too many people
Yes.
can't be together at one place. So this is a real great idea of one person taking us through, all these different places. And yeah, this pyramids of Egypt looks really, fun and also educational. Wanting to know the entire story behind this.
Yes, because over the years, ma'am, many have not able to visit this country because of political issues. But
Correct.
today, you can say thanks to the pandemic, yeah, it's we are going on a virtual tour to this lovely land of pharaohs.
Absolutely. There's always innovation that comes out of adversity, and this is a boon in a way for all of us.
Yes. Our second tour lined up on an international virtual tour is this one, where you get to see the big five. It's
Ooh, the
Africa.
safari.
Africa.
Wow. So
Yes.
kids, y'all will not y'all will not be have to, afraid of the animals or anything coming and attacking you, but you can definitely know about their habitat, how they live, how they hunt for their food. All of that you can experience virtually and live.
And then comes the seven wonders of the world. The new seven wonders of the world. And I
Whoa.
believe just 2 days for us to take you around the seven wonders of the world.
Whoa. This has always
Yes.
been on my bucket list, to visit the seven wonders of the world. And I mean, in 2 days, that's amazing.
I'm
Seven
sure our
places.
kids, yes, our kids must have gone to Agra. And
Correct.
even last year, ma'am, just before this time,
Hmm.
Singhania school had gone to China also.
The Great Wall of China.
Yes, they had
Wow.
been last year this time.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Yes. Okay, we go ahead.
This year, everybody can visit all these places together.
All the places together. Now we are going to show you this, the glimpses of these places. Here we go.
All right, let's watch it.
Welcome to Adventure International Virtual Vacation. Wish you a very happy Diwali. And this Diwali, we bring to you live tours from Egypt, from the pyramids of Giza, the Egyptian Museum, the papyrus factory, and many other sightseeings live from Egypt. How about going to visit the seven wonders of the world, the Great Wall of China, the Machu Picchu in Peru, the Roman Colosseum in Rome, Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil, Petra in Jordan, Chichen Itza in Mexico, and how can we forget the symbol of love, Taj in India. So book your seats this Diwali with with Adventure International Virtual Vacation.
I hope the kids are all excited.
Kids, if you're all excited, please type yes in the chat boxes. We need to see your responses. Come on. If you all want to experience this together with your friends, your family, a good time with your family members, your cousins, your relatives, type yes in the chat box. Let's see your enthusiasm and energy.
Again, the way we get our enrolled in our domestic tours, we get into our international tours.
All
What we
right.
have done, that some kids would like to do both or three domestic tours and want to do all the international tours. That's also possible because the timing is different. For
Okay.
example, it depends on the timing. If Egypt is 3 hours behind India, so we need to start tours to Egypt in the afternoon. So it's nice sunny morning in Egypt. We can't start it at 8 o'clock in India time. They'll be in bed at that time. Okay.
Correct.
So time differs also. So if somebody would like to go on all our tours, that's also possible. Okay. We have always given you a helpline number also over there in case you have any questions or queries which come up later on. You can always be free to call us up and we are there to solve your queries.
Students,
So
you
we'll
can
again
make a
ask the
note.
children to take a nice snapshot with the help of your mobile cameras, yeah, and store this for
Or
them.
you can make a note of the number. You can call Mr. Astad or Mr. Jay. Their numbers have been given down. Any queries you have, you can always give them a call and get them sorted. Also, the link is given down there and also in the chat box, so you all can click on the link and check out more details. I had a doubt, Astad sir. Now there are three different tours, that are mentioned over here. One is Africa, and then there is Egypt, the seven wonders of the world. How many tours can I book? Like at one go, can I take all of these, or these tours are happening on different dates? Could you just tell us
Yeah,
more about
ma'am,
that?
if we just go through the dates of
Mm-hmm.
African tour is on the 12th, 13th, so it doesn't coincide with the 17th, 18th day.
Okay.
Similarly, 7, 18, the timing will be different from what it is on the 17, 18 for the other
Okay.
program, that is Egypt. So Egypt
Okay.
and the seven wonders of the world will not be running together.
All right. So how long will the seven wonders of the world, the duration for seven wonders of the world will happen?
It's a 2 day, it's a
Okay.
2 day tour and one
Okay.
and a half hour on each day.
All right. All right.
And best thing about these tours, people may think they can go on Google, they can go on YouTube and have a look. No, where will they get an interaction?
Absolutely.
Where will they get
It's
an
not
hands-on
live.
experience?
Yeah,
If you
it's not
saw,
live.
yes, not live. If you see our Egypt tour, they were making paper. The paper was origin from Egypt. So we are
Mm-hmm.
going to have some hands-on experience on how paper is made, and each child will be doing that in their offline task.
Okay.
This is how the offline task goes about. This is the offline day that we are talking about.
So now, since you've mentioned about these offline activities, do we need to get some, materials for that, for the same, or how is
Nothing.
that going to work?
Once you enroll, a small
Mm-hmm.
little two-liner will be sent to you
All right.
about thank you for enrolling in a particular program. On the day of the program, please be on time. If you can log in 5 minutes before and keep these things ready.
All right. Got
A
it.
couple of things which are easily available in your houses.
Great, great. That's absolutely wonderful. So, do we have more things to know about this virtual tour? Oh, great.
Yeah, this is most important. Many questions will come up. How we
Yes,
can book our virtual dream vacation. That's our Diwali
absolutely.
vacation. Yeah, we've got two categories. That's the domestic and the international ones. Okay, that's the step number one. You can go and fill up one of them, okay, or both of them. These are the two links again, which was shown earlier to you, ma'am. We have placed them together. If the people would
Okay.
like to take a photograph of this, okay, this is our step number two. And once they fill this up, they automatically get enrolled with us, and they will get an email from our end
Mm-hmm.
stating, "Thank you very much. We have received your payment,
All right.
and please log in." They'll be given an ID also. It's Zoom ID, the way today they were given. Okay, so they will log on 5 minutes before the program.
Do we have to get some equipment, some devices, special devices
Nothing,
to view the
nothing,
virtual
nothing.
tours?
That's
Okay.
the greatness. That's the advantage of a virtual tour. Sit down, with your family. You can have your grandma who is 80 plus also, because sometimes we don't leave our houses because of old people at home. Here, no tension. She can also enjoy that. So there's
Okay.
no age restrictions also.
So for all the students and kids watching us, it's going to be very simple. You can also watch it from your television screens at your home, big screens connected to your Wi-Fi, and Mr. Astad and his team members will take us through these different destinations, and you can watch it along with your family. I mean, there couldn't be a better quality time with your family, your grandparents, your cousins than this. You can have your entire family of your uncles, aunts, everybody, or you can also, choose to gift them if they want to watch it at their own sweet time. All right. I think this has been the most, best, or I can say an innovative way to visit places without actually leaving your home. I mean, what more comfort can we ask for than this?
As I said, it's taken us 7 long months to come into what we actually love to do. It's traveling,
Absolutely.
whether it's virtually or not, it's a different thing. But we are there.
Okay, so we have a couple of questions to start, sir, from
Yes,
our students. One of the question is, will you be sharing the recording after the session of the virtual tour?
yes, we'll do the needful.
Okay, you will be
After, but
having.
that is after the virtual tour gets over.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll be making a short movie and forwarding it to all our participants.
Okay, that's amazing. Another question we have is, what makes this tour that you all are offering different from other sites?
As I said, I mentioned earlier also, we have an interaction session, but others don't have it. Okay,
Mhm.
that is A. For example, you take a Jaipur, just giving an example of a tour. We'll be
Mhm.
having our guide over there live from Jaipur. Okay,
Okay.
end of the tour, let's take it as they go and visit a fort. End of the visit to a fort, if the children have any questions, they can ask the guide and the guide will answer them.
Okay, so it's as good as you're actually visiting the place, and whatever queries, whatever doubts you have while you're visiting the place, like you can ask the tour guide. Here, you can type in your questions and ask the tour guide. Am I right, Mr. Rastar?
Correct, correct. Same
Absolutely.
way, on a domestic tour, we are also taking them for a factory visit.
Okay.
Okay, a factory visit, they'll and little hands-on experience. For
Mm-hmm.
example, we take them to Jaipur, we take them to example a paper factory. Okay, then
Okay.
we'll be having on session on how paper is made, and that's our offline session.
Yes, absolutely. That's wonderful. Now, Astad sir, I have one more doubt. Okay, since we
Please,
all
please go
live
ahead.
on social media, and apart from visiting the places, as exciting as as visiting these places, we also want to show off to the world slightly a bit that we visited these places. So I had a doubt: can we click pictures? Can we click selfies at these places? How can we
Of
do
course,
that?
of course, of course, you can click selfies. Of course,
Okay.
when the entire thing will be live on you, we'll be
Uh-huh.
having lovely videos which will be played. You can always
Okay.
take photographs of that. And now, I'd also tell you, I can see you on my screen right now.
Correct.
Okay. Similarly, we'll be having the screen on, kids next to it. We'll be making a nice photograph and sending them.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
So they'll feel
wonderful.
they are there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So I think that is it. I just wanted to, quickly understand the registration and enrolling. It's on the link, right? The link that
Right.
was given
They can go
ahead.
on to the link.
Hmm.
Okay. They can write their name, mobile number,
Okay.
WhatsApp number, email ID, click on what they want, go on the pay you link and make their payment, and we'll get this data in our account.
Absolutely. All right. That makes it really easy. Another thing that I wanted to ask, sir, is can we, enroll for two international tours? This is the question by one of our students. Can we enroll for two international tours together?
Yes, ma'am. As I said earlier, there are different dates and different timings, so you can go ahead with this.
Yeah. So Pradnyum Jadhav was, I mean, I hope your question is answered. You can, enroll for two international trips along with your family members, and you can enjoy visiting these places from the comfort of your home. All right. So if your presentation is done, we could just, close
Yeah,
this.
I'll do
Yeah.
that. Before I end, I would also like to wish all my lovely students, parents, teachers a very happy Diwali and hope to see you on a virtual tour.
Absolutely, absolutely. For all our kids, our students, our parents, all of you watching, I hope this was really informative, and we are really excited to, have Adventure Tours once again on board with us, planning all of this, organizing, arranging this entire tour for our kids. Kids, the link will be once again shared with each one of you in the chat boxes, so you can click on that. And if you're really interested, you can click on the link, enroll yourself, register as soon as you discuss it with your parents. And any doubts if you have, you can always give us a call on the numbers that were mentioned before. So could you just read out the number once again? So if there's anybody
Yes, I will
who
do that.
wants to make a note of it, over to you. Yes.
Anytime parents have any doubts, also they can give us a call, okay, on these two numbers which have been forwarded to you right now.
Mhm. Children, parents watching us, make sure you make a note of this number, which is on your screen,
Because now we have
959.
got some working parents also.
Absolutely.
So if it's little late at 9, 10 o'clock, do not hesitate to give a call.
Absolutely. All right. So, so I just wanted to ask, when is the last till we can, enroll and register ourselves for this? What is the final cutoff call?
It is almost 48 hours before the we can say the departure of our tour.
So our domestic tour is beginning on the 11th. So students watching us, make sure you enroll as soon as possible so that you do not miss out, on such a fun tour which has been planned by the pioneers in the industry of travel and tourism. They are the best, as we have seen this, we've experienced this for the past couple of years with us. I am excited. I will definitely join along with my family. I mean, what better than sitting at your home, aram say, on your couch? Maybe you can gorge onto some popcorn, some Diwali sweets, maybe have a pizza and enjoy this entire tour. No tension of, carrying food packets or what meal to eat, what not to eat. But, in a very short period of time, you will be visiting all of these places. So I hope you are booking your seats, enrolling, getting yourself registered so you do not miss this opportunity of experiencing things live. Anything else, Astat sir, you would like to add?
Nothing, any questions? Please be free to ask.
Yeah, any questions, students? We're going to take one or two more questions, and then
You
we
must
shall
have
wind
kept
up
one
with this
step
session.
already in the virtual tour. Questions coming up? Free to ask.
All right, we'll just wait for 2 minutes if there are any questions. I think as Tatsar, you've made it really clear, explaining everything so well. So as far as the entire virtual tour goes, we have no questions from the students. The
Yes.
trip is going to take place. The domestic trip is going to take place on the 11th and the 12th, and the international trip will begin on the 17th, if I'm not wrong.
12th and 13th and 17th. Correct.
All right, 12th and 13th and 17th and 18th.
18th.
These are the 4 dates you need to remember. Keep your
Not
calendars
disturbing
free.
their Diwali main dates, 14, 15, 16. They need
Absolutely.
some time with their parents also.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, students, make sure you block your calendar dates to experience this, once in a lifetime opportunity of visiting these places virtually and at a very, 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 very nominal cost. And also learning things at the same time. So I'm excited to see each one of you join us on this virtual tour along with Astat sir and his team. We are all going to be there. The entire Singhania family is also going to join you. Thank you so much, Astat sir, for your time with us this evening. I hope our students are looking forward for this trip. Thanks so much once
It's
again.
always a pleasure traveling with Singhania School. Whether a
Absolutely.
field trip, a picnic, a camp, a tour, a domestic or internationally. It's always our pleasure. Thank you.
Absolutely. When it's team adventure, we know we're in for an adventure and a
Thank you.
memorable one. Thank
Thank
you so much, Astat sir. We shall take your leave now. And thank you to everybody who joined us this evening. Looking forward to seeing you all on board for this trip and tour and make it a memorable one. Thank you.
you. Bye bye.
Bye. All right.